Hello friends, hello students, how are you all in this corona pandemic environment? Due to the corona pandemic, here we are starting the online lectures. So we will now discuss about the standard 9th and the syllabus of standard 9th. In the syllabus of standard 9th, we have total 15 chapters, and first chapter is that is matters surrounding us. So in this chapter we will deal with the different types of matters, small tiny particles. Chapter number 2, it is matter surrounding us, it is pure or not? So in this particular chapter we will deal with the different types of measurements, concentration of solutions, like as a percentage of volume by volume, weight by weight, weight by volume. So in this particular chapter we will deal about the purification of substances. Chapter number 3, and it is atomic structure, atoms and molecules. So atoms in the molecules, we will deal with the different structures, orbital structures of the atoms, orbital structures of element. So in that particular chapter number 3 we will deal that thing. Chapter number 4 is also related to your chemistry. So chapter number 1 to 4, this is the part of your chemistry portion. Now when we move towards the chapter number 5, 6 and 7, so it is a part of your biology. So 5th, 6th and 7th, it is this is basic unit of life. Means in that particular chapter number 5 you will study about the structure of cell, shape of cell, size of cell. So all about the cell description is given in that particular chapter. Chapter number 6, diversity in organisms. So different diversities जो होती हैं organisms के अंदर, कौन कौन सी विविधता आपको देखने को मिलती है, वो उसमें आप स्टडी करोगे. Chapter number 6 and 7, this is also part of your biology. And chapter number 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, total 8 to 12, this is the part of your physics. Chapter number 8, it is motion. In the portion of motion you will study about the different types of motions, means straight line motion, universal, regular motion or irregular motion. So here in that chapter you will calculate also the speed, average acceleration, average velocity. That particular types of topics you will study about in that particular chapter number 8. Chapter number 9, it is laws of motion, and in that chapter you will study about the different laws of motion. Newton's law of motion, first law, second law and third law. In that particular chapter you will study about the free fall, what is the free fall condition, what is the free fall condition, and another is the thrust, what is thrust. So these are the topics in your chapter number 9. Chapter number 10, and it is gravitation. And gravitation is related to the one type of a force. In that particular chapter you will study about the gravitation, what is gravitation, laws of gravitation, importance of gravitation, and numericals related to that topic. So gravitational force which is acting between two objects, about that you will study in this particular chapter. Now chapter number 11, it is 11, 12, that is sound, and in particular chapter number 12, sound, you will study about the propagation of sound, generation of sound, rarefaction, compression, how it produces, how it generates, how it propagates from one medium to the another medium, what is required for the propagation. That types of things you will study in the chapter number 12, sound. Chapter number 13 and 14, these are your biochemistry. Why do we feel ill? हम बीमार क्यों होते हैं, उसके बारे में हम चैप्टर नंबर 13 में स्टडी करेंगे. सो दिस इज़ योर बायोकेमिस्ट्री पोर्शन. Now today here I am explaining to you chapter number 10, and it is gravitation, and it is very important for the examination point of view. So first of all, what is the universal law of gravitation? This is the important thing, what it says and how it is applied in each and every case. So what is law of gravitation? So statement says that the gravitational force acting between the two objects is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. सो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स में दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स के बीच लगने वाला ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट के मास के प्रोडक्ट पे डिपेंड करता है एंड इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल होता है उसके डिस्टेंस के, उसके बीच कितना डिस्टेंस है उसके स्क्वायर के इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल होता है. सो दिस इज द ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स एंड इट डिपेंड्स. डिपेंडेबिलिटी ये आपको यहाँ पे बताया कि दोनों के मास के प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर डिपेंड होता है एंड इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल होता है उसके डिस्टेंस का स्क्वायर जो करो उसके इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल होता है. सपोज आई एम टेकिंग ए एग्जांपल, बेसिक एग्जांपल, जस्ट सपोज आई एम टेकिंग टू बॉल्स. फर्स्ट बॉल दिस इज m1 एंड सेकेंड बॉल दिस इज m2. सो वी नो दैट आई एम डिनोटिंग हियर first ball has mass m1 kg and second ball has mass m2 kg and now it is available here. So I am assuming that the distance between the centers of that two balls is r meter. I am assuming. So distance is r meter. So now I want to calculate the gravitational force which is acting between these two objects. So what would I do? So here we know that from the statement the gravitational force is directly proportional to the product of their masses. So first ball का mass m1, second ball का mass m2. So m1 into m2 कर दे so दोनों का मास का प्रोडक्ट मिल जाएगा. So we know that force is directly proportional to the m1 into m2 and we also know that कि उन दोनों बॉल के बीच में जो डिस्टेंस है उसके स्क्वायर के इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल है. सो दिस इज द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू बॉल एंड इट इज़ आर मीटर. सो इसका स्क्वायर का इन्वर्स करे सो दिस इज द आर स्क्वायर एंड इन्वर्स मीन्स 1 अपॉन. सो फोर्स इज इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द आर स्क्वायर. आर स्क्वायर के क्या है? इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल है. सो बाय कंबाइनिंग दिस टू रिलेशंस एफ इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू m1 इंटू m2, एफ इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू 1 अपॉन आर स्क्वायर. वी कैन फाइनली कंक्लूड दैट एफ इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ देयर masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So we can remove this proportionality. I have to put here constant. So the all over final equation will be, final equation of the gravitational force will be F is equals to G, capital G, mass of object 1 or ball 1, mass of object 2 divided by distance square of that object. जो दोनों के बीच का डिस्टेंस है दो बॉल के बीच का उसके स्क्वायर का उसको डिवाइड कर देना है. सो हियर आई विल ऑब्टेन द ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स एफ इज इक्वल्स टू जी m1 m2 डिवाइड बाय आर स्क्वायर. सो दिस इज द फाइनल ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स फॉर्मूला. So here where g is equals to gravitational acceleration, g, capital G, it is gravitational constant, because when we remove this proportionality sign we have to put the gravitational constant. So capital G is gravitational constant and value of G, it is experimentally calculated, it is always be constant 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton. What is the unit of capital G? So it will be Newton into meter square divided by kg square. How it comes? Suppose यहाँ से G को अगर सब्जेक्ट बनाए, make the subject from here. So this is force and it has unit Newton. This is distance square means meter. So this will be meter square, Newton into meter square. अब ये m1 has unit kg because this is mass m2 also has unit kg because this is also mass, so kg into kg square, so Newton into meter square divided by kg square. So this is your final equation. Now what are the importance of gravitational law? उसकी importance क्या है? So first important is force that binds us with the earth surface. ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स एक ऐसा फोर्स है जो हमको अर्थ सरफेस पे पकड़ के रखता है, बिकॉज वी हैव ऑल्सो मास, अर्थ हैज़ ऑल्सो मास, दैट्स वाई जहाँ पे दो ऑब्जेक्ट मास वाले अगर उनके पास मास है, सो उसके बीच में ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स लगता है. सो दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट इम्पोर्टेंट ऑफ दिस टॉपिक of this gravitational force that binds us with the earth's surface. Second is tide formation. Tide formation is done by the gravitational force acting between moon and earth. Moon has also mass, earth has also mass, so there is a distance between moon and earth, so that's why gravitational force is also acts there. सो ग्रेविटेशनल मोमेंट होने की वजह से होता क्या है कि कभी कभी अर्थ मून को खींचती है, मून अर्थ को खींचता है. दैट्स वाई जो वाटर लेवल है अर्थ पे वो मूव करता है. सो दैट्स वाई टाइड्स आर फॉर्म्ड एंड बाय द जनरेशन ऑफ टाइड्स वी कैन जनरेट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इजीली. थर्ड इम्पोर्टेंस इज स्नोफॉल एंड रेनफॉल. सो स्नोफॉलिंग जब होती है तो वो अर्थ के सरफेस पे ही आता है, और अगर रेनफॉल जब होता है सो रेनफॉल हमेशा वो अर्थ सरफेस पे ही आता है. रेन ड्रॉपलेट्स और स्नो पार्टिकल्स इट हैज़ मास and it attracts towards the direction of earth surface because earth is also has mass. That's why snowfall, rainfall is also occurs due to the gravitational force of earth. Otherwise अगर gravitational force नहीं लगता so snowfall जो होता है, rainfall जो होता है वो अर्थ की सरफेस पे आता ही नहीं, वो मूव ही नहीं करता, वो अट्रैक्ट ही नहीं करता. So now this is your all about your topic universal law of gravitation, importance of the gravitation. Now here we are solving another example related to the gravitational acceleration that we had already solved in the PDF type of material, but here we will solve by the here on the board. So look, suppose it is given to you first object having mass m into 10 raised to 2 kg. पहला ऑब्जेक्ट, पहला जो बॉल था उसका मास सपोज 5 into 10 raised to 2 kg है. सेकेंड बॉल इट हैज़ मास 2 into 10 raised to 2 kg. दूसरा बॉल जो मैंने लिया था उसका मास 2 into 10 raised to 2 kg है. एंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दैट टू बॉल्स, दोनों के बीच का डिस्टेंस जो है सपोज इट इज़ गिवन एंड इट इज़ 10 मीटर. सो आई वॉन्ट टू कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स acting between that two objects. So I am applying here formula and we know that F is equals to G m1 m2 divided by r square. So I am putting our value here 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11. So this is the value of G. Here m1 means 5 into 10 raised to 2 kg, m2 2 into 10 raised to 2 kg divided by distance square. So what is distance? Distance is 10 square. So here we are now simplifying, this become 10 square and this 10 square gets cancel out. So finally I obtain 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11. Now this is 10 square, this is 10 raised to 1, so overall it will be 10 raised to 3. So this is 10 raised to minus 11 and this is 10 raised to plus 3. So that's why it is obtained 6.67 minus 11 plus 3, so 10 raised to minus 8 Newton. So this is the gravitational force acting between these two types of masses, and it is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 8 Newton. So this is your about your topic. In the upcoming lecture we will move on the another topic. Thank you. Now the numerical that you have to solve. Suppose in the first case, mass of first ball or first object is given and it is 10 kg, mass of second ball it is 50 kg, and distance between the two objects it is 90 meter. So you have to calculate the gravitational force acting between them. जैसे अभी वो पहले वाले एग्जाम्पल में किया, सेम आपको यहाँ पे सॉल्व करना है. Second one, if m1 is 50 kg and m2 is 90 kg and distance between the two objects is 100 meter, then you have to calculate the value of gravitational force. So same as a first that I solved. Third numerical, and it is the two objects of the same mass, and it is 5 into 10 raised to 3 kg. दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट का मास सेम है, 5 into 10 raised to 3 kg is placed at a 90 meter apart from each other. दोनों के बीच का डिस्टेंस दिस इज गिवन 90 मीटर. सो दिस इज योर m1 5 into 10 raised to 3, m2 5 into 10 raised to 3. Both are equal. Distance means r is given and it is 90 meter. So both are apart from each other. Calculate gravitational force acting between them. दोनों के बीच gravitational force जो एक्ट हो रहा है उसको आपको कैलकुलेट करना है. Now fourth question, and it is tricky. So first of all think that in the first case, suppose mass of one first object is m kg, mass of second ball that is m kg, means both are same, and distance is r meter. So here in that case force will be F Newton. Now again I am changing here the conditions. If m1 is 2m kg, मीन्स अब मास डबल कर दिया फर्स्ट बॉल का, एंड m2 इज 4m kg, सेकेंड का 4m kg कर दिया, एंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन 2r, जो पहले r था अब क्या कर दिया, डबल कर दिया. नाउ इन दैट केस व्हाट विल बी द फोर्स दैट यू हैव टू सॉल्व बाय द यूज ऑफ दिस रिलेशन. थैंक यू.